So it is December 6th? 7th. December 7th, 2025. And it seems like there's quite a few tents missing and other stuff missing. So what's been going on?
So Viola's been coming, not on regular Tuesdays and Thursdays. They've been coming almost every day for the last week.
Surprise attacks.
If you're not at your tent, they take your tent and get everything in it. You're not allowed to have anything outside of your tent. So if you have a bicycle, it's supposed to be inside your tent. Your bike trailer inside your tent.
$100 of empties.
Your empties inside your tent, or they will take it and throw in the garbage. They want us to keep the street clean. We went and bought brooms, rakes, shovels. They threw them all in the garbage because they were not inside our tent.
So they're taking your stuff. It's theft, right?
But is that not theft?
I think in my opinion, it's theft.
It's theft.
Yeah.
Jessica's mom bought her a brand new 2 tents, so she can put a small tent inside a big tent. But she wasn't here, and they were brand new. They took it, threw it all in the garbage.
So they're taking people's homes too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's not at predictable times.
No.
All tarps, like all perfectly good tarps.
Extra tarps, like I
Fire
behind my
extinguisher.
tent. They threatened to take them, so now I've hidden them under my
I
tent.
talked to the fireman.
Right?
Yep.
So they don't want us to have our propane heaters. We're supposed to have them stored outside, but we store them outside, they take them away, right? We store them inside, and it's now a fire hazard. In case there's a fire, there'll be an explosion. Then they take our fire extinguisher. So if we have a fire, how are we supposed to put it out when we don't have a fire extinguisher?
And there's only one fire extinguisher.
Right.
And it's inside somebody's tent, and that person doesn't know about the fire. How is that going to be acceptable? There's no water.
Right.
See, in the gaps are, they took Zach's tent, which was perfectly fine. He just wasn't here. And inside his tent was his laptop, his PlayStation, some Christmas presents, other items.
If somebody took my laptop and PlayStation, I'd be calling the police.
But the police are
Yeah,
here
but
when
the
they're
police
doing
are
it.
here when they're doing it.
So the police are supervising somebody stealing somebody's stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah. And if I left my laptop by accident on the street and somebody took it, I would consider that theft as well, right? Yep.
And it's not like when they're taking our shopping carts, it's not like the cleanup crew is taking the shopping carts back to the store. They're chopping them up and taking them in for scrap metal.
For scrap.
And so so the people that are coming, it's Coquitlam bylaw officers and Coquitlam RCMP?
With on-the-spot junk
And the
removal.
CSO.
And when they gave
Community service officers.
And when they gave on-the-spot junk removal the contract, on their first visit, they were not friendly to us. They actually pushed Brad, and he landed on the back,
I remember that.
on his spine, on the edge of the sidewalk, and it's documented with bylaw.
Because once it's on the truck,
Yeah, and Brad,
then you have
it's
no
on the
allowance
truck.
to it.
Brad takes the stuff back. Well, they've taken our, what is it called? What we plug our stuff into? Our generator. They've taken our generator. They've taken our bike trailer. They've taken our bike.
This is a private junk removal company?
Yeah.
So what are they doing? Throwing it in the garbage or selling it on Craigslist?
That's right. Because they
They
laugh.
They laugh. They call us donkeys.
They just laugh.
They're not polite.
Okay.
Not at all.
Well, I think
they're like,
So they've been here 5 times already this week.
people need to hear about this.
Right? It's not fair. Like, we're struggling out here. We cannot afford this.
It's
they
getting
take
cold.
The mats.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that we're off of the ground.
It's not fair.
Right. And so you're also, they don't want, you've used pallets in the past. The fire department said that's a fire hazard in the rainy season.
But even the rubber mats.
Rubber
that
mats.
they have.
So how is it a fire hazard when everything's soaking
Yep.
wet?
I agree 100%. How you're not going to light a pallet on fire in the rain.
Right?
Yeah.
I know there's been fires here, but those fires are not accidental fires.
There
somebody
is a
is
certain,
setting
and
them.
they're not,
And they're not being removed from the block. They know who's setting them.
yeah.
And they're not removing that person from the block.
For even though they're committing this violent crime of lighting people stuff on fire.
We had our tent. I had gone out. We had our tent set on fire with Brad and somebody else in it.
Yep.
And when I cleaned up the mast and had it on the side of the road, they set that on fire, and they paid someone else to walk by and throw a full can of butane on it. And Brad had gone and grabbed a rake, and while he's raking trying to put the fire out, it exploded. And that explosion could have hurt him or me.
So that's a violent crime.
Yeah.
Yep. And that person's
I'm being
still around?
threatened to be set on fire again,
Okay.
which I was.
So
Yeah.
and that's not fair. Like, we went and bought brooms, shovels, rakes, because they want us to keep it clean. We took them all. Because we can't keep them in our tent. So they took them. Well, how do you want us to keep it clean if we
Yeah.
can't keep the supplies? And they won't replace them.
Right.
Like, some of us are not just junkies. Some of us,
Yeah.
we have.
Well, everybody here's a person with human rights, right? Yep.
We're spending our.
But you're saying you're not just lying around doing nothing. You're trying to keep it clean. You're
Yeah.
trying to.
We're trying
Like,
to
if you look at
live.
my tent,
Yep.
there's piles and piles of leaves. Because what else do I better to do? It's like my house. What do you do at your house? You rake your lawn. You rake the leaves. Do you not? Right?
Yeah. When I get off my butt, I rake the leaves and.
Exactly. We do what we can to keep it clean,
Good. Yep.
and we don't have anything left for them to throw out.
Yeah. Okay.